Hello again, and welcome to Hey Mom, Play This. I'm Kimmy Amber, and I play games so that you can decide through my gameplay whether you want to play the game as well. This is a special series that I've started for Sky, Children of the Light, and we are at the end of the story arc. Now, that doesn't mean we're at the end of the game because there's a lot of replayability. If this is the first one you're looking at, go ahead and go back to episode 1. And I've got our realms. The story starts over here. I've got our realms, all 6 of them, that led us up to the end realm, which is called the Eye of Eden. And this is an interesting realm. I have friends. That's not something I had at the end of the last episode, but these are my in real life friends. In fact, they're my family. We've got Jaren. Say hello, Jaren.
Hello, Jaren.
And Red Panda.
Hello.
And then Cheetah.
Hey up.
I have friends now. Now, I have to tell you that, hey mom, play this. It's all Red Panda's fault.
L.
As she goes, she goes, they have emotes that I don't have on this account. So we're going to go into Eden. Eden is the end of the story arc that we've been following. And I don't even know how to explain Eden.
It's a mess.
Do you guys have any quick, this is what to expect in Eden?
Eden is best experienced.
Yeah.
It's like any other normal realm, but it's been invaded by darkness, and there are problems that we need to solve.
Oh, hold on, I'm looking for a spell. There it is.
Oh, I get this. The tiny one.
What, are we going in
Okay.
as TVs today?
We're going to,
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to
what are
show
people
you
doing?
the friendship tree. Now, because I sent them codes, the first part of this friendship tree is automatically, I'm sorry, I'm watching Red Panda walk around with Cheetah on her back. The friendship tree is, the bottom part is automatically set up, and I can talk to them in chat right now without any anything additional. But I can unlock some friend things. I offer a candle, and my friend Jaren. Yeah, he accepts the candle, and then in
On
the
the floor, dude.
friend tree, I can have him high five.
What's happened to me?
And there was actually a quest for high-fiving a friend, so that works. But I can also do a hug. I can send hearts. And we just keep going up this tree. Now, you two come here. And stand up a minute.
Okay. Excuse me, I'll just
You're,
gonna get on
you're
the ground
sinking,
first.
you're sinking through the ground. Panda. All right. Panda has a special mask on called a chibi mask, which makes you very short. But she's also got a baby spell on. And so she's teeny tiny.
So this is TB.
This is Chibi's.
Yes, and she's with the spell.
Okay, so that explains the height difference. Now, Cheetah, get on her back, because this is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
You should use the giant spell
Upper.
first.
Oh,
Should I?
how funny is that? You can. There's also on the friendship tree where you can carry them in your hands. You want to show us that one too?
Yeah.
Oh, now Panda is riding on Jaren's shoulders. Look how small, she can't even see her in the in the hair. All right, Panda, carry Cheetah in the carry pose.
Oh. I gotta be that
Verb.
Hold out your hands. Come on.
Hold on. I accidentally touched a note or something. There we go. Get in.
Perfect.
So funny.
Just so strong.
Barely see her back there. Okay, so we've played around enough. It is time to go into Eden.
Let's go.
Again, we needed 20 ancestral spirits in order to get through this spirit gate, which we have now. Some of my episodes after this, I'm going to go realm by realm and actually pick up spirits so that you can see them. I feel really tall, and I'm usually not the tall one in this group. All right, so we have to light the door. Actually, they've already been in here lighting all of these, so. Oh, and guys, I don't have skippable skip scenes. Cutscenes.
It's alright.
Beyond this door, the light awaits. Entering,
These
you
can't be
risk
skipped.
losing all your winged light. In fact, I'll
outta here.
give you a spoiler. You are going to lose all your winged light in Eden.
Why are you still smaller than me? How are you so small? What
Me?
the- No.
Oh,
It's a spell. It lasts 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm also wearing the chibi mask and have the baby spell, but I'm not nearly that tall. Or short.
Oh,
the-
no, it's the tiny spell.
There's a tiny spell.
There's a tiny
Yeah.
the spells they're talking about, remember, are these that we picked up for different things. I don't have any size spells, so but there are several spells that will change your height temporarily and permanently.
Yeah, the baby spell gets you the same size as the chibi mask, and the tiny spell gets you smaller.
The wind is terrible here. You can see how dark and gloomy and yuck this area of Eden is. We've got to be careful not to get hit by the rocks. And then we'll run across here.
Bro, did you skip?
Yeah.
You suck.
I flew. I'm sorry for being so good.
Oh my gosh. this
Yeah,
is
we're doing this at new player speed. Ugh.
Oh, okay.
Dad, you're so small.
Another time we'll record the skip function.
I have lots of these tiny
And
spells.
we have other
I'll walk.
players here with
Oh,
us.
cheapers. I
What?
got hit.
You got hit.
You gonna make it back?
I don't know if I can't control my freaking height.
Well, you could.
Guess a different spell?
I was thinking warp.
Yeah, there is the warp ability.
That was sick.
Now in
Good job.
Eden, our colored butterflies are primarily red, and this is where you're going to get most of your black. I know the last episode that I did in Golden Wasteland, there was a lot of black, and I was kind of surprised. But this is where you're primarily going to get your black, and the other color, of course, is red, because red-black is kind of a really dark.
Angel Will Robinson.
Angel Will Robinson, yeah, that too. Oops. All right, we're gonna keep walking along here. Maybe.
Feel
The wind
more
pushes
subjected
you.
to wind.
And I always have trouble with this gap. Oh, see, you guys are lucky for me. I didn't have trouble with the gap. You can see the wind, that wind vein kind of, it slows down a little bit. That's usually when I try to jump over that gap. Are you gonna make it, that small panda?
I not usually this pushed around. I think the spell is
Jaren's
causing
super tiny
problems.
too.
I'm sorry. It's so funny to watch.
How far back are you?
We're
No,
up.
we're all up here.
We're up.
Puppies?
We're uppies.
Puppies.
Waiting on you, Ant-Man.
Watching watching you run is absolutely hilarious.
The little pitter patter is
Yes.
very well done.
So if you, when you can't, you saw Jaren's star just disappeared. If I squawk then I can see the stars of the people or the faces, symbols
Look down at your
of the
feet.
people around us.
Mommy, can we go to Eden?
All right.
You're not even touching the ground.
I'm not.
Wait, I gotta see this. Oh, that's funny.
Put me down. I'm a grown man. Put me down.
Come on, kids.
Come on, kids. All right, we have a wing light child. They're actually 10, right?
I think so, yeah.
In this
Ish.
Eden area. So you're gonna gain some on the way to Eden so that you can lose them. It's a lot of fun. Oh wait, we have a
Oh yeah.
display to do over here.
What's the cutscene?
This first.
Let's see.
The door opens.
Instead of start door opening.
Yes, this is always an unskippable cutscene, actually. The opening of
Why
the
are we-
door.
Living on this person.
Why are they looking at us?
All right, let's light the wall here.
Because their friend is also lighting the wall. Why is he so bright?
I think
It's
it's
a
got a
color
close
spell.
Color spells. Let's try one of them. My tiny wing lights.
So there's our new mural. A lot of people, and I don't know, one central figure in the center up there.
This is seconds before disaster.
Yeah. You have the 6 portals in this picture, so I'm kind of guessing that middle one is probably Eye of Eden and the explosion. All right, let's move forward again. So you
it's
saw
more
that
of
there
a-
was a krill.
Or what?
More of a like a worship scene.
It does kind
Right.
of look like it, doesn't it?
What whatever culture was here worshipped whatever was at the center.
And they paid for it too. Whatever it was. Like I
Used.
said. Well, like I said, this mural is shortly before what we're coming into.
Right. And we've talked about how you go to the temple to return all of the ancestral spirit memories to the universe. I have some friends who consider the Eye of Eden to be your sacrifice, and you'll understand that in a little bit here. Red crystals will drain your energy, so
I like this scene.
But I can't see what you're doing. Are we just
Yeah,
bypassing this, or are we going to
no,
walk through all
we're
this?
going to go as though we are a new player and can't. So you have to what? You have to hide
get
from
in the
these
rocks.
rocks because the rocks
Same.
will knock you over and take your energy away. Look at them all zipping on ahead of us.
Yeah, those little legs are fast.
I'm going to follow this candle.
All right. And then you just kind of try to move forward as quickly as you can. There comes a point in time in Eden you don't want to be flying, so... And there go 2 of my lights. Now they've collected them again for me, so they came back to me. There's the other one. But I'm completely dark, so that's why you don't want to be hit by rocks. There comes a point in time in Eden where you don't have a choice. You get hit by rocks. And we help other people, not just our friends in our group. I would never even consider coming to Eden by myself. All right.
I would never consider coming to Eden with as few wing light as you have.
With a wingless?
No, as few wing light as you have.
Oh, yeah. I have 44. They all have probably pretty close to 150, if not more, of our wing lights up there in the middle, remember? And so when you're really new and you don't have a whole lot of wing lights, my experience in Eden will be over much sooner than theirs. All right. So now we are going to try to avoid those krill. Ooh, a map. We gotta stop and get the map. I forgot to get the map in the other section.
You did.
There was a map.
Yep.
Yeah.
The map's in every section. Looks
Maybe
I'll have
30
to come
seconds.
back.
Back.
I'll have to come back. Darn the bad luck. So here we are in this section of
One red, one black.
the map of Eden.
Looks like you did get.
Well, I got some of it. There's that volcano-looking thing that we see in the map. All right, we'll come over
I'm
here.
using basically all the maps for you.
Let's get this one red and one black, as Jordan said.
Uh-oh. Who was that? Did we get got?
Nope.
I don't think they got. Maybe they ducked out of the way.
Fair enough.
They asked if we were going to skip this stuff. There is a way to actually just fly past where the krill is running, which is safer. But
That's not the point of the series.
that's not the point. This is, if you're a brand new person, you wouldn't have enough wing energy. Okay, we're gonna try and run up the stairs here and get someplace that's relatively hidden from our krill.
This size,
Here
all the
comes
steps
one.
are nice.
All right. Oh, there's one coming around the corner, so I'm going to hide under here.
Just at the end of the step. Oh. Hide in the
It's a
V.
good spot.
Oh,
Hide in the V. Look at that.
all right.
Uh-oh.
Careful now.
Now we're going to run up
Fall
here.
down.
I have told you I'm not a real good platformer, so I have trouble with this. That's not the way I want to go.
Was that really my feet?
Is it? That's not the way I want to go.
That's not the way I want to go.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
That's
Oh.
that's
Oh no! Okay, so we can hide from this one. I think there's 3 of them, right?
Yep.
And their paths cross over at certain points, so... Hey, right about there.
what's up?
Who's on me?
That's
And see, if you have somebody with you who can fly really well...
yeah. That just needs to be seen.
they can distract the krill for us. It's called Facing the Dark Dragon, and it's actually a quest occasionally, one of the daily quests.
Too small for you.
They're just loud and noisy and scary.
They're so majestic when they're not trying to kill you.
Oh, who got?
Someone
It
down
was
there?
it was the white one.
Oh.
I can't get down
Can you
there.
get that? Can you get down there?
I don't think you can get that one.
Oh, that's a little disappointing. Am I safe where I'm at? I'm not gonna be krilled, am I?
I can't get down there. I'm trying, but it won't let me. He's gonna lose that one. Oh well.
So if you lose a wing light, if you can get to it soon enough, or somebody can get to it for you, it'll come back to you. See, I'm still at 44. Even though I lost 2, they recovered them for me.
He's like he got
Got?
help. He got help. It's either black or white, whatever it was. From your... Hey, back, and he's like...
Nope.
And he's like, back. So scary.
So scary. Okay, here are some rocks. I'm gonna avoid those. This panda goes sailing through.
Yeah, too small. Can't get hit.
Small me up by rocks.
If you hug the left, they don't hit you. This is risky.
Wow.
How you say?
This one, you have to make a plan for some place to stop. In this case, there is a candle right there, a brazier.
Well, that hurt a little bit.
We good?
Run,
Yeah, I'm
run,
good.
run, run.
Oh, there's black.
It's not so bad to fly in this general area. But because the wind is blowing really, really hard, it can throw you back, which is not always a good thing. We have a couple of krill flying around up in this area too, so we have to avoid them. We're going to that black spot right there that has the white light. That's one of our wing light children. Alright. We're gonna stand over here and hope our friend the krill doesn't see us over here. Where is he?
Oh, just coming down the
He's
mountain.
coming right at us. Ah! Okay.
Coming right at you.
He can't see me under the... Well, maybe he can see me under the rock. What the heck?
Yeah, he's after.
I'm stuck. Who's he after?
Yeah. Panda.
He's after Panda. Alright, so I'm gonna take the opportunity to jump up here. No, I'm not.
As you can see.
As I get seen.
Just take the opportunity to stay right there.
He's standing, or he's just kind of hovering right there.
Just like I'm not moving. Okay, looked up.
Usually when they look up, that means they're done searching. And as soon as they get past you, then it's safe to go along again. Alright, we're gonna get this wing light child. And then there's another one in here. And this is the hallway where all of the rest of the 10
Accident.
in this area.
Keep going. Keep going.
I moved. And now we're just waiting on Jaren. Hey,
What the hell?
there's a hole in the roof over there. So if you're not, you see it there? If you're not careful, you can be in this hallway and still get tagged.
Too small to be seen.
Oh, I wish I could show them your screen.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
Down you
I
go.
lost the spell.
Cheetah, where are you going?
I'm visiting the Krill again. Obviously.
Playing with the krill.
Uh-oh.
My
Hey,
20
guys.
minutes is up.
Keep moving.
Cheetah's favorite zone is Golden Wasteland.
Like
Why?
playing with the Krill?
It's where all the
I
purple
play
is.
with them so much that I know that if you stay in their general vicinity long enough, they look at you.
So
Gonna
we're
be down
gonna...
right down there?
Whoops,
They're gonna
I
be all right
missed
down
him.
there, right?
Hopefully,
I got
they'll-
him.
So we're gonna catch a
up here.
few extra wing lights here.
Come on. Oh, oh, oh.
Now you can come into Eden to this point and get your wing lights early, and then just leave.
Nope.
Are you saying nope to me? What are you doing back out there again?
Helping the guy with his wing lights.
Oh, I didn't know there was somebody hurting.
Black and white. They're still out here.
They're struggling. They're struggling so hard.
Oh, too tall. Okay.
I don't think I understood what you meant when you said black and white. All right, they're all safely now in the hallway. They'll come up behind us. And while they do that, I got that last light. That's the number 10 of the ones in Eden. And when I pass that, I get this message. There is no turning back. Do you commit to entering? Once you accept this, they're not kidding. You have no option. Even if you were to go back to the portals, your only option is to sit down to the return stone and come back to Eden. So at this point, you could take the portals, go back to the portal, go back to home, and go ahead and go play some other stuff. But once you do this, you're committed. You have to finish the story arc.
Yeah, there are 10 guys. I'm at 187 now. So close.
All right, we have 53 wing lights. Laugh at me.
It's a lot.
Yeah, for the three of you, when I die in here, oh, I'm sorry, I just spoiler, huh? When I run completely out of light,
Wow.
It's a
I'm
spoiler
going to
before you
move on
spoil.
without you, so that they can see the cutscenes and you guys don't have to wait.
Sure, yeah. Black and white, you coming?
Good.
So thank you guys for coming with me on this, because I know I'm not going to have a chance to say that later.
I think I popped some game spells to this.
Eye of Eden, return the light of the fallen. So that's what we've been collecting on those wing lights from the wing light children.
Map.
The light of the fallen. And you can see there is these statues. They look a lot like the Ancestral Spirits we've been releasing, right? Well, in this case, we're not going to stand there with our candle and release them. We're just going to go up to them, and when you hit F, it gives them one of your wing lights. And now the darkness is starting to burn off of them.
Black and white disappeared.
There's a map over here. Thank you, Panda, for reminding us about that. Now, I have looked online for a map of this section of Eden to help you navigate through the different fallen that we've got to give our light back to. And I haven't found one that's really, really effective. So I'm going to tell you real quick. There are 3 sections of this section of Eden. There's light rockfall. Ugh, I got hit.
Good names.
Light rockfall. See, there's this space here where the rocks aren't attacking us. And then there's kind of a moderate, where it's a little harder to get through without getting hit. And then there is a continuous. With 54 light, I don't think I'm going to get to the continuous section. There are these light recharging statues, and this is one of the reasons we like to come together. Somebody can go and light some of these statues so that we can recharge our light when we get hit. Alright, as we run by, we just hit F and get off of there. And give a wing light. Now, Jaren brought in his light stone. I think I showed this in episode 2.5 when we were talking about variables. You can have this if you have light available. You can set it up on the wall, light it, and now you're going to light faster. Alright, I think I'm just going to... Or, yeah, light in a place that doesn't have any. There's several of those. I am just going to run through. You can hear that like thunder. And there, I've lost a couple lights already. The thunder is kind of a cue. Thunder. Now there's a lot of rock. And then it passes a little bit. That's your chance to hop out and find another set of fallen.
You right there, Panda?
I got hit. Lost 5 light. It's fine.
Yeah.
It'll happen a lot later. I may just hang around long enough for people to see the constant fall. Now this is one that I always, for some reason, miss. There is a fallen back up behind here. I don't know how many times I've had to come back for this one, right, Jeremy?
I forgot about that one.
A lot.
I usually don't forget about that one.
I think it's because when I have all my light, I head to the left first, and then I swing back, but I swing back at a different spot. So then I go, oh wait, what about that one that's hiding behind the pillar?
It's relatively the same space.
Yeah, relatively. It's
I
all
like to start
relative here.
towards- I like to start towards the rock fall so that the wind will carry me further backwards.
That's a good point. Right now, skipping's not so bad, but if you're skipping and you get hit by a rock, it takes longer to stand back up. So you definitely, as we get into the moderate fall, skipping is a bad thing. Flying here is just not a good idea at all. relight as many of the fallen as you can. I said you were giving up your light. I'm now at 36 wing lights. So I've actually been giving my light to these fallen. And there is a purpose to it. You'll see in just a little bit. Oops. The idea here is to relight as many of the fallen as you can. Of me. So these are lit that I can recharge my light on. The water here is like the water in Old Wasteland. As you stand in it, it will leach your energy. And so that last wing there in the center is never going to be full as long as my feet are in this water. The water is polluted.
I think it's oil.
It's not viscous enough. But go ahead.
Alright, we're going to take a run across here. Let's see how many of these we can get. We're probably going to get hit by a rock here. There's 3 all at once. Oh, I didn't get hit. Yay me. Somebody ahead of us who's losing their light. I think I'm just going to keep moving. Whoops. Forward.
In fact, you used
There's
to be able to recover your lost light.
I'm sorry.
Here in Eden, you used to be able to pick it back up.
That's probably lost.
Well, because people would start losing crazy amounts of light trying to recover their light.
Okay.
I've had that happen where you lose more while you're trying to get the ones back. Alright, we're in a more moderate fall here. So
Oh, there
there's
actually hasn't happened yet.
very little delay between the thunder. Alright, see, I'm standing in the muck, and I've gotten to the end of my wing lights. So I was about to lose one to the oil, and that happens. You start getting hit, and there comes a point we call the arch, that after that you get dark almost immediately, like this. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, go walk over to the... Why are you not walking? It won't let me move. There we go. Now see, I'm losing light to the environment, to the rocks, to the oil. Because once your character's dark, if you get hit again, you start losing the actual wing lights. So now I am down to 18. My trip is almost over.
Yeah, it is.
Trying to look ahead to see where a reasonable spot to try to head for. I think we're going to try and get those 2 over there.
You coward.
Look, there's a way to the lights.
We're going to skip and see if maybe we can get that far.
Someone much taller than I put this candle down.
There we go.
Oh.
So we got those
Is
2
that
over
lights?
there. We've got this one that's on this side. Wait just a second here for a go. And then we're gonna take a run and see how many I can pick up with my last few wing lights. See, eventually you get weak light return to as many fallen as you can. So you just keep going as far as you can. I don't think we're going to make it to that one over there, but we'll try. You can still give your wing lights away, even if you're dark like this. This might actually be our... No, I was going to say that might actually be our person. When we run out of light, like I have, we now become one of the fallen. The thing is that when the player character is the fallen, you can't light that statue, so just run on past it. You won't know which ones they are if it's like those two that came in here with us. You won't know which of the statues are real player characters and which are just the fallen statues that were in here. Now I've become kind of just a glowy thing, and in a second I should start to follow somebody in my party or somebody else who's in here. So we could follow Panda around. I'm not in control of this. I just follow whoever the light decides to follow. Oh, somebody else is already down as well and following Panda with us.
Wow.
Now you have to have light, of course, to light those braziers that we've been recharging on. And Panda has no light. So she'll have to either wait for somebody. What did you do? Is it...
I have a light spell.
Oh, you have a light spell. I didn't
What
know
are you
there was
cheating?
a light spell. What a cheater.
Wait, there's a light spell?
They're very rare.
So she was able to recharge her own light the brazier. This is the area that we call the arch. You can see it there on the left side of the window. This is heavy rockfall. Once you go through that arch, there are no more braziers to light, but you're also almost immediately going to get hit by a rock, and you're going to complete the rest of this stage in darkness. Just keep going as far as you can, lighting as many of these fallen as you can. We've been talking about the Ascension candles that I don't have any of. This is where you get them.
Come on, Dad, you got this.
Is in Eden. Well, you get them from Eden. Each of those statuettes that are fallen that we gave our wing lights to. What is it? 4 for everyone?
I don't know.
Yes.
Language.
Yes. So if you light 4 fallen, you get 1 Ascension candle. So you're going to want to light as many as you can. Once you get dark, you just keep moving.
I got all this way without getting hit like that.
You got all the way
Well, now
to
that
here,
you're
and that's
here,
the
I'm
first
gonna
time you
move
got hit.
Yep. Well enough to knock out light. Yeah.
Wow. So the box on my screen says move forward to the next stage alone without waiting for others. I could hit the X and say no, I'm gonna continue on.
Now.
I'm just gonna hang around here as a glowing light following Panda around. In fact, maybe I will for just a little bit.
Unfortunately, they can't see. Yeah, with that pop-up, they can't see how just miserable
It is
light becomes.
It is really miserable. You can see every time you get hit, your wing lights go off and you get this glare. Now, it's not so bad for us because we're not in the center of that glare that's around Panda, but it makes it really, really hard to see the next statue that's on the way. So she's on gravel right now, or sand right now, and that's usually one of our, oh, I made it to the sand, as you continue to get more and more wing lights coming in here. And then this is the water. We went through the water over there. And then up ahead of us is the very last of the fallen statues. Cheetah's already there.
How many you got left, bro?
15.
29.
29 lights left. That's amazing.
Keep walking.
Jaren got here.
I'm
Yeah,
walking.
Jaren got to this point one time with 30-ish.
No. Well, if we're going for record, I had this. It was my second time in Eden because I forgot, and so I'd gotten to this point with nearly 100, and I just kept walking.
This last fallen statue just kept walking toward the um, the volcano thingy. Just kept moving along. I've never seen any screenshot with anything quite that close. So
33,
33 at the last statuette.
and keep walking.
I'm actually going to wait for you guys now at this point because you guys are almost done anyway. And I'm such a lousy flyer. But I do. Don't
It's a
you
long way.
don't you laugh at
Oh, I
me.
guess we're not taking the shortcut, are we?
I don't want to
No.
take the shortcut. You can if you would like, but I'm going to go through the path.
Yeah. Gotta see it.
And in another time, I'll show you a lot of the shortcuts
Ooh, 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 up and down.
that are available in different realms. I showed you the one where
Oh,
Daylight
but you're so
Prairie,
fast.
you can go down under the clouds or you can go over the clouds. That's one of those shortcut things.
Or everyone else seems to be dead.
Indeed.
Jaren is the sole survivor.
1, 0.
You're such a fast crawler.
Yeah, thanks. We are dead.
Our light is all completely gone. And this is why some of my friends call this the sacrifice. We're giving up our light to the fallen. All right. And we're just going to enjoy this next few scenes.
Music.
I love the soundtrack for Sky. It's really, really moving and emotional and appropriate.
It's the first time. Look at that.
I don't know why that press to call keeps showing up on my screen. And we actually have to walk. I'm in control again, see? There is no skipping here. You just can't. Because we have no light at all. And you see again, we're wingless.
Must have 10 light because we're just limping. We're not crawling.
So here is this child of the light. And we'll give them a hug. What is your guys' explanation of this scene?
Being reunited with your own light. Because you sacrificed everything.
Panda, you have got a cape back. Do you have a different interpretation?
No, that's absolutely just you. Sky Children are mortal and full of bells.
And I have so much trouble getting into this stream for some reason. I think that I can't get in there. If I'm not close enough, then I can't get in, and if I'm try to get to it, I walk through it. I feel like because of this scene, that it's actually somebody bringing and giving us light as fallen ourselves. Somebody else is giving us a light so that we can come back.
Bye, Panda.
Hi.
You are
Yeah,
way
this was
over there.
Panda
I'm
and Cheetah
hopping in the
and Jerry.
clouds.
If
What's this
we,
guy?
if we, if you come through together, your party will be on the other side of this with you. You can have gone on and not waited, in which case they wouldn't have been here.
Oh, what a perfect time to use one of these.
That.
Oh, we have another person here.
Who's that?
Oh, the trail spell.
Billy, yeah.
Do I
Yeah.
have a trail spell?
Gonna make me green.
I have this trail spell. Let's put that trail spell on. Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, and I just... I got sidetracked, and here I am lost in this trail spell. My trail is now black. Panda's is... what color was yours, Panda?
Rainbow.
Rainbow, so it changes. All right. And now we are going to...
What I have the most of.
After the heart-wrenching scenes in Eden, that little blurp blurp from the jellies is fun. Oh, this one has a crown.
Pink jelly.
Right into the wall. Now we're going to fly with the mantas and the birds. Just love this music.
You're behind me.
Because I don't fly so good.
It's flapping to catch up to you.
Ah,
Careful.
I need to get me off.
Just catch the fish. Catch the fish.
The 7-wing light is also very rude.
Hey, but you can fly them.
There's Jaren and Panda. Cheese is up there with Panda. And now I can move my hammer around at this point. But we're about to go to a cutscene. And this section is also not skippable.
Or you're making me nauseous.
What are they going on?
I'm twirling in the sky.
Oh,
Because they are my friends,
we're not that good of friends.
we haven't gotten to... No, I wasn't going to warp. I was going to try and follow you, hold your hand.
Oh my god, the rainbow seizure.
Cheetah's over there
Oh my god.
spinning in
You
circles.
saw that?
Let me go.
No, no.
Oh,
I don't know
my
what happened.
God.
An elder launched me.
Let me
if
go.
I beep call,
Hey.
well, it's not going to let me. This part... Well, you guys are putting all kinds of pollution in the air. You're going to see the different Ancestral Spirits go by. If you fly to them, through them, near them, they will squawk at you. I'm really bad at this. I'm usually holding somebody's hand. I have trouble with the Z-axis. Okay, there we go. You see we're getting some light from that. So, Jaren calls this the minigame.
Reminds me of the end of Katamari.
Panda's talking about a game called Katamari Damacy. We played it on what? PS4?
2.
PS2.
Very old game.
They did remake it. You can play it for the 5 and the PC.
Really? Ooh, the PC. I get that 1,000 Black Roses achievement.
All right,
It's a
so
million, but yes.
the hands in front of me, I can click that and I will try to catch up. I'm now following Panda. I'm assuming that's Panda. Yes, that is Panda. Now, in this section, you see these groupings of sky children flying around like us. If you have friends in your friends constellation, their names will show up here, even though they're not flying with you right now. Their names will show up with you here, and when you touch them, you also get light. So it's possible to gain a couple of candlelight while you're in there. I think the max we've ever seen is 2 full candles.
Good start.
It's candles. It's important.
I think you only get light for the solos.
Now, if you could hit more than one of them, you'll get more than one.
So that grouping that's 5 over there on my right, if they all had names, and you were able to fly through all 5 of them, you would get the 5 whacks that came off of them.
I can't even get a tag that big on it.
Yeah, since everybody in my friend constellation is actually here playing with me, yeah, I can't show you the names on any of the sky children that we're flying through. But it again is part of the minigame, Jaren's minigame.
Ugh.
This is a good place to practice control and flying.
Yep. Don't have to worry about wing lights.
And in front of us,
Just-
you'll see Dante's ninth circle of heaven.
You're making stuff up.
It's very bright.
Oh.
No, it's how it's written in the poem. Is just it gets brighter and brighter and even more impossible to see as time goes on.
All right, enough of that.
And we have 1 wing. I think we actually only have 1 wing light. Now this section is called orbit.
That's not right.
Not right.
I
Not
think it
called
gave me
orbit.
1 candle.
Get good.
That.
What?
That's
One
right.
regular candle?
No, ascendant. It only gave me 1.
Oh,
I think it automatically gives you most of them.
You have to
Okay.
run through before you get them.
I did run through.
Oh.
I'm already here.
Have you already been to Eden this week?
No, I haven't even been to Eden this month.
But that is a point. There's, I have part of an ascendant candle up there in the corner you saw.
I got 2.
You can only get ascendant candles. Oh, I now have 8 ascendant candles and most of a 9th. That's really cool.
You talk about this?
I haven't gotten into that stone yet.
Oh. Oh, I don't know where you are.
You can go to Eden as many times as you would like, but you can only get the ascendant candles for the statues the fallen that you lit once a week. It resets at 2 o'clock on Monday morning. Sunday morning. So today being Monday, I could not go again until Sunday, and expect to get any more ascendant candles. However, if I ended up with a whole lot more light and I'm able to get past those first few that I did light, if I still have light, I could light those and I would get the ascendant candle credits for those. All right, so we are in orbit. Ascended candle, most treasured currency in sky. Ascend your friendship. We talked about the friendship trees, and I told you about the wing buff lights. That's what they're saying. Use the ascension candles for that. And ascendant spirits will strengthen your wings in your next life. So we come up here to the constellation stone. And here are the constellations from the zones that we were in. Isle of Dawn. I have 8 ascension candles. I'm going to start at Isle of Dawn and improve my friendship with as many of the candles as I can, or the Ancestral Spirits as I can. So this is Pointing Candlemaker. And remember, you can escape so that you don't have to go through the... I don't have anybody else in Isle of Dawn yet. You don't have to watch the animation. And then Slumbering Shipwright. The Waving Bellmaker.
You should explain these.
There are 2. What am I...
These.
The closet?
Well, because it tells you the ones you don't have, where to find them.
Okay. We'll look at that in just a second. Let me finish earning some ascension candles. Now, when you get here, you want to use your ascension candles. We must not have had a candle when we saw this. We have 3 ascension candles left. We'll send those 2. You want to use them here because they strengthen your wing light in your next life, is what it said, right? So, all right, that is my last full ascension candle. I have improved my friendship with as many ancestral spirits as I can right now. So, Jaren was talking about this stone. We have a closet here as well. So if we go into the pants, the clothing, these are all of the pants that are available that I don't have. Now, is it just the ones we've seen?
The ones that are currently available.
Okay.
Like if it's in a shop or it's in like a traveling spirit, it'll be here.
And when the traveling spirit's gone, then it goes dark and you don't see it anymore.
Exactly.
Okay.
It goes back to that plus sign.
Okay. And then we've got boots and then full outfits, of course. So these 2 are available. This one is available during Season of the Bluebird. So we could conceivably earn that one. Not on this account, but it would be on one of the friendship trees. So now we have completed Eye of Eden. We're in orbit. We've had a discussion with the Ancestral Spirits. And if we move forward a little bit...
Over here?
Oh, do I need to go over there? Well, hang on, I'm in a cutscene.
The cutscene will trigger first.
Right.
There is our portal. So,
What are you doing up there?
Jaren is wanting me to come this way because you can't see it yet. Oh, we can skip again. There's a ramp.
Nope. Not here.
And this is our map stone.
That works.
For
I'm not really
orbit.
sure what this is. I thought this was the map stone, but now that I look at the one at the bottom,
No, the map's at the bottom. I have no idea.
They're
what this
above
does.
us on the ramp, and we're going to go look at that too.
there's something to look at other than the rock itself.
Yeah, you get to see your parade of ancestors ready to give you their tribute or their thanks.
You get to
Yes,
see
he's talking
Sai
about those
running away.
those little flames over there. Those
No
are the
worries, no worries.
ancestors that we just ascended past the first wing buff. So those are the ones we gave ascendant candles to. This stone, this is a one-time.
Oh, get out the way.
Is it going to do it?
Just ours are lit, and yours is not. There you go, right there. Get out of your way.
I sat and it
No, you don't get anything?
no. Usually this is an opportunity for you to give feedback to that game company, and you get an ascendant candle, I believe, from it.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have that option.
There's another one in
I didn't know you could do that.
Hidden Forest, in the social area of Hidden Forest. I actually sat down at that one when I did the Hidden Forest playthrough, but it didn't give me anything, it just lit up. So, what is at the top of this spiral?
No idea.
I don't think I've ever been up here.
I have.
I know.
Oh, there's a candle. What is the candle for?
it's a bench.
Oh, it's a bench. You can't see it. I guess it is a bench. So you could light it, and if you were here with somebody, the two that went into Eden with us, they're not our friends, so we wouldn't actually be able to talk to them. But if the candle is lit, now you can sit, even with somebody who's not an acquaintance, not a friend, and have a conversation with them by chat. You heard that my speaking beep is different than theirs. There are voices that we can collect. We haven't run into any yet. Can I just jump off? I can. We'll just float down here. All right. And now we are in front of, yay, more typing. We're going to head toward the portal. We can skip at this point. And then you see these are the Ancestor Spirits we just ascended. I have 6 wing lights.
Hold on. It's still tallying.
Oh, that's... Yeah. The more Ancestor Spirits you help, the longer this line gets.
On my
62,
personal
but I
account,
suspect
I
it'll give me
usually
more.
leave Eden with, I want to say 73.
68. But you get more when you land.
Right, we have 6 right now. I think you get 1 more this first time you go through. We actually can fly at this point. I forgot about that. We don't have a lot of light to fly with. Let's skip a scene. Now we've come full circle. Thank you for playing Sky. This is just the end of the story arc. It's not the end of the game. And remember I said we came full circle. When we started, we looked like a shooting star. And here we are again. And we gained 1 additional light. So now we have 7 lights and 3 wings. Now, one of the things that you can do with the friendship stone, or the constellation stone, come up here to your friend. If you click on your friend, it gives you options, but we can join our friend through the constellation stone. We're going to go over here to Panda. Oh, Panda has gone to Vault of Knowledge. She's going to go do her dailies. So we'll go back. Jaren is still at the portal stone, so we'll go back to him. Sai, thank you for coming on our journey with us.
Of course.
And Panda, thank you for introducing us to a game that has taken at least an hour of my life every single day for the last year.
Only an hour?
All right, we're going to advance our
For days like this.
friendship with Jaren a little bit. And now we could high five him before, but now we can give him a hug. Thank you, Jaren, for coming along with us, for giving us laughs about your teeny tiny person.
I see. Yeah.
All right, so we are past an hour by quite a bit. Thank you all for coming along with us. This has been Sky, Children of the Light. This is episode 7. We've gone to Eden, which is the end of the story arc, and now we just get to explore the rest of Sky. If you liked the video, hit like. If you want to see other videos that I'm going to post, hit subscribe and you'll get that notification when they go live. I am Kimmy Amber. Thank you so much for visiting with us, and we will see you next time, maybe in the sky, maybe in another game. Bye now.